nice spectacles.
And we get to see the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, the pool is coming.
And maybe
April,
some
guys.
testicles.
Yeah.
Just joking. Just joking. It rhymes with spectacle, okay? So just before you talk about fragrance or anything, just give us a quick intro about yourself. And I mean, your intro is all behind you in pictures, but go ahead.
Yeah, as you said, the intro is here. This is my home, our home. My name's Adrian. As you guys know, I'm in the group.
Already been on my channel many times.
Yeah, been on the channel a few times. Love fragrances. Love what I do. Love what I did. Love what I still do. For me, I used to work at Nordstrom in the men's designer sportswear department. So dealing with the high-end fashion and also the sportswear, which people may think, hey, sportswear is Nike. Yeah, that's right, Nike, not Nike. It's pronounced Nike, guys.
So was this in North York? I mean, Yorkdale?
Yorkdale.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is in Yorkdale location. So yeah, you got you got Ted Bakers, you got your Hugo Boss, all that kind of stuff. Then you go into like the Balenciagas in the big, huge, high end.
This isn't a fashion interview. This is a fragrance interview.
Yeah, well, you told me to tell people what I did.
I'm just joking.
Okay, this is what I did, Jay.
All right.
Yeah, so that it was great working there. What was awesome about that is we were able to maneuver around anywhere in the building with our clientele. So I can help a whole family, mother, husband, kids get clothing. If they're going out for a nice night and if they wanted some fragrances also to smell good, I was that guy. So we could maneuver everywhere. It was great down there. They had a lot of different departments. So like Le Labo had their own. You had Tom Ford counters, a lot of different counters to deal with, right? Downstairs specifically. So it was awesome. It was awesome getting to know more. Jay has a question.
I mean, there's probably both, but sales-wise, did you have a lot of I know there's people who walk in that you never saw that just randomly buy and you never see again, but was there a lot of repeat customers that you literally knew first name basis and pretty much friends that come over and you're not just a one-time salesperson to them, you're their life, I don't know, fashion advisor, scent advisor, clients like that?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the great thing about there. We had our clientele. We had so on the computer we had our own book, like a clientele book. So my book was close to about 1,000 clientele.
So I would assume that would be in the higher end for sure.
Oh yeah, it was definitely much up there. So a lot of the clients I had straight up on my phone. I'll send them pictures of whatever is coming out brand new. Hey, this is coming in this week. You need it. Come in, book an appointment, whatever the case is. Hook them up with a top, bottom, cologne, the whole nine. So it was really awesome.
So there's a Wolf of Wall Street and you're the Wolf of Nordstrom.
Listen, they didn't want me in there too long, so they had to kick me out.
Nice,
I'd have probably been CEO soon. Who knows? No, but it was wicked there. Me and few of my other colleagues in that department were for the years that we were there. So we were there for about 5 years or so. We were the top 50 in the whole store. Between us, and there was close to about 500 employees in that store. So that's to give you a big scope of things. So we were pretty good. We knew what we were doing. I love what I do. I do personal styling also, so that just falls right into it.
Would you say what you did is similar to what Daniel did, or is there similarities and differences?
No, Daniel's much different.
Okay.
Much more unique. He's more really into the full the fine details and knows how certain things are maneuvered.
Oh, he's very informed, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, very informed. Great guy. I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. Ha, tea has arrived. Ding! And the tea has arrived, guys. Movie magic.
So, but what Daniel did at East El Lauderdale and what you did in Nordstrom is obviously a little bit different because I think he focused more on individual like Tom Fords or Killian's, where you just sold in the variety.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it was just more of a broad scale of what counters are there. Mm-hmm. I was able to hit up, show customers, teach them about the fragrances, how to wear it, how to apply it, what's going to work with their body chemistries, all those different types of things, right? It was our job to do that. Well, not our job, but I mean, for me, I took it a little bit further because I just love fragrances. But the
Do you?
Oh, we'll show the collection next
Go
time.
ahead, go ahead. No, there will be no next time. Later, I want you to talk about it a little bit, and while you're talking about it, I'll have a B-roll of your collection, so
Okay.
people will have an idea of how crazy you are.
Yeah, no, I love it. Love what I did. Like I said, love fragrances. Yeah, for me, I've just been collecting fragrances since I was young. It just got crazy.
Just briefly, like I know a lot of people that have a crazy collection. I have a lot of friends who know a lot of things. You obviously do, but I can't say all of those friends have an interest and a crazy collection in vintage. So, I mean, not too long, shortly, if you want to just touch on that, why you're so interested in vintages. I have my own reason, but like why you are and what few vintages that you have that you're so proud of, and just not too long, but really shortly, just talk about some of your vintages and your interest in vintages.
Vintage for me, it's that's my soul. You can see what I'm rocking. This is vintage. So I just love it. Just a lot more detail. There's a lot more uniqueness. It's a lot more flavor in vintage. Whether it comes from clothing, from fragrances. For me, they put a lot more, I think, work into the vintage fragrances. There's a lot more detail. They took their time. Now it's kind of like, let's just rush out and pump out a million fragrances, and if they like it, they like it.
Just to add on a quick thing, it's almost like it's not only with like fragrances. Like if you talk about car parts, like
Yeah.
things these days are designed to break down after a year or two. Where back in the days when they engineered or made something, the actual goal was to make it the best and make it last forever. So like you hear the saying, they don't make it like they used to anymore.
No,
So,
and it's true, right?
Yep.
Like, you can look at houses like Guerlain, you can look at houses like Chanel, you can look at houses like Dior, like Bardot. Those houses, they've been around for like 100+ years, right? So, and certain fragrances
For a reason,
in
yeah.
their collection, certain fragrances in their collection catalog has been around for that long, like Shalimar and like Number Nine and like all these fragrances. There's a reason why they've been around. Like those are vintage fragrances, and they stood the test of time. Like there's a reason why.
For me to add on just a little bit, it's funny I ask you a question, I'm answering my own question, but what I love too is, I've probably said this many times in videos, is like it's almost like a time machine. Like you get to wear and smell like what people smelled 100 200 years ago, and it's just before cars were invented, before computers, all this stuff. Like you really can't get a taste of how they live, but somehow you can get a taste of how they smelled, and that's a big part of everything.
Yeah, it definitely puts you in that mindset, right? Like certain fragrances can really put you where what they were doing probably at that time. You know what I mean? That fragrance might have been something they wore to a big ball. You know what I mean? So like certain fragrance does bring you back those memories, even though you've never been there. You can just imagine that's what it felt like.
Exactly.
Right? In that time, like 7 o'clock at night, getting ready, and like this is the perfume they're spraying out to go out on the night of the town, right? So
And it's so different from what comes out these days, like so yeah, just quickly talk about your collection, and I mean Kay will have her own episode soon, but talk about hers really quick as well, and we can end it off here.
Come forward.
Yeah, you hear in the background the TF. That's all she loves, the TF. No, but she does love a little. She does love some other stuff. Atelier Cologne. She also loves too. Maison Margiela, especially the replica line. She really loves. She'll tell you one that she really digs from that line.
But fireplace, by the fireplace.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's her episode.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll save it. This is
We'll see.
this is like a preview to
We'll see. But for,
this is a setup.
It's a setup.
It's like a Marvel movie where we show a little bit,
Yeah,
and then,
right.
it's edit cutscene.
Yeah.
Like.
After the scene, but yeah, she loves all that stuff.
What do you got?
Our fragrances. She likes to say it's our collection now because she's diving into my. She's diving
You're
into.
married to me. It is ours. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Okay, yeah, she's diving into my collection a little bit
I heard
more,
that.
a little bit more broader, kind of daring fragrances that I have in there that she's diving into, and I love it.
Okay.
Love the expression of how she's getting to really maneuver and journey around that collection. The collection count now is it's about like just over 400 bottles. So
Slightly describe it, keeping in mind that probably there's gonna be footage of it going over what you're saying.
There'll be a footage. You'll see it. The lights are not up; they need to be charged. But you'll get a quick footage next time when you're here again. You'll get a bright lights and everything, nice spectacles.
And we get to see the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, the pool's coming.
And maybe some
guys.
testicle.
Yeah.
Just joking. Just joking.
Please no.
It rhymes with spectacle, okay?
Please no.
Yeah,
No,
I'll sip my
thank
tea
you.
for that one.
Should I put a
Yeah.
teabag joke somewhere?
Listen, no
Okay.
teabag jokes, no testicle joke. All right, wicked to see my boy again, Jay. Thank you for coming to my home, and see you guys soon. Smell you all. Have a good sense of humor.